So I'm sure a lot of you are going to skip this horse because he's been so frustrating already in his very short career. 7 runs, 1 win, 3/3. Couple of disappointing efforts, including when sent off. What did he go off? At the Cheltenham Festival, 3-1 for the Red Winter, the Boodles. Went off 3-1. He finished 19th. Things went against him that day. Watch the race properly. Watch his chance. It just all went against him. He also things didn't quite go well in which one was it? This race here, the big handicap at Punchestown, over 2 mile. Got himself too far back, ran on strongly, ran on eye-catchingly again. Yes, he's disappointed a few times. I mean, this is a grade 3. He's only a 4-year-old trying to take on more seasoned rivals. They obviously like him, the fact that they're running him in these types of races. And he then disappointed in the Galway hurdle when unseating, but he unseated. I know he wasn't going particularly well, but again, he's only a 4-year-old trying to take on the older horses. Look at the 4-year-olds. I've got them in position order here. Let's look at the 4-year-olds here. War Correspondent 14th. Another one 15th. You need to be older to be competitive in these feature handicaps. He's going to be this year. He's going to be 4. Obviously, he's turning 5. Where's his 2 best runs come? Probably here. He won a 3-year-old maiden hurdle, beating Ascending and Goody Two Shoes. And then he finished 3rd in a grade 1 behind Gala Marceau and Lossiemouth. Now, obviously, that is really strong form. He's not that form. He's not as good as that, for sure. But he's only rated 133 in Ireland, and that is a workable handicap mark for sure. And the fact that his best 2 runs have both come at Leopardstown, I think there's a really obvious race for him. It's not for a little while. It's not until the early February, but it's this Liffey handicap. Look at the prize money, 78 grand. Who won it last year? Willie Mullins, with Gaelic Warrior, a juvenile that stepped up into a handicap company, and Gaelic Warrior was winning off a mark of 134. Tekao's rate 133. Now, I'm not expecting Tekao to then end up running in grade 1 races and winning those, but I do expect Tekao to be able to win a handicap of 133, and I think that it's worth waiting for. Wait till this race here, the Liffey handicap, then turn up at the Cheltenham Festival, potentially going up in trip if they feel a step up in trip is needed to 2.5 mile. I don't think it is. I just think that experience and that age will help him this year. I think he's a horse that you need to give a lot of respect to this season. I mean, the fact that he went off 3-1 for Fred Winter, similarly to Gaelic Warrior. What did Gaelic Warrior go off for a Fred Winter? 15-8, I think it was. Shorter than that, it looks. Where is he? Cheltenham. 13-8. Gaelic Warrior went off 13-8 for a Fred Winter. Disappointed. But, granted, he finished second and not way out with the washing, like Tekao. But the fact that he went off favourite just demonstrated they knew he was better than his handicap mark. They know Tekao is better than his handicap mark, and I really think if they aim him at this Liffey handicap, then go back to Cheltenham, they could potentially have at least 1 big handicap win out of Tekao, potentially even 2.